So here we are, got a little video to show you. I think it kind of explains itself, but I'm going to stop the video as we play through it, so I can kind of talk you through it, because I'm not sure myself about common law, but I'm willing to give it a go. I've heard a bit about it, seen a few videos on YouTube and stuff, never seen any end results, so we're going to plod along and see how it goes. Give common law a chance, and it's also a call out for anybody out there who knows a bit about common law, who can be my McKenzie friend, because I could do some help out there. I don't know a lot about it myself, but I'm willing to give it a bash, like I say. Anyway, enjoy this video and see what you think. I'll stop and start as we talk our way through it.
Hello YouTube, here we are at Darlington Magistrates Court. I'm here for drive with no licence, no insurance, no tax and no test on a motorbike. We're going to test out here how common law stands within driving. I don't know very much about it, so I'm just going to ask the judge for advice on it. As far as legal aid's concerned, I'm being refused legal aid, so I've got to stand for myself. So I'm going to have to ask the judges, magistrates, what the crack is as far as common law is concerned, and where I stand with having to pay taxes, as I'm only been travelling with my car. I'm not earning any wages or any money from it, so therefore I shouldn't be taxed, is the argument I'm going on. And let's see what the magistrates can advise us on. Easy Life YouTube, over and out. Catch you in there. I, the man, Andrew Mackey, require a claimant standing court.
Right, so if we can just fill you in on that, I've just said to the judge, under some advice, that I should say to the judge, I, the claimant, I, the man, Andy Mackey, require the claimant to stand in court. Let's see where it goes from here. So at this point she asked me, am I going to be the freeman of the land? I don't know what that's supposed to mean, or whether that's actually legal terminology or what, but I said, yeah, that's right. You may add at this point, she actually obviously recognises now that people are going to court and trying to fight the cases under Freeman law.
You are Andrew Mackey.
No, I haven't confirmed that. I confirmed that I'm the man, Andy Mackey, required a claimant to stand in court.
So I've now repeated myself.
Whether or not he is Andrew Robert Mackey. Maybe it's a matter that has been summoned to court, allegations of insurance and driving of the client and involvement license. If you're not satisfied that the gentleman in front of you is Andrew Mackey, and if you won't confirm who he is, then the prosecution could well decide to go ahead in the absence of the defendant to prove the case.
Did you understand?
So at this point here, she basically said that I'm not saying that I'm that man, the straw man, Andrew Robert Glenn Mackey, 2012-67. The reason for that, as far as I understand it, is because that name is the straw man. It also belongs to the Queen, that name, and that's on my birth certificate. And I, as a man, am under my own govern. I govern myself as a man, but as that legal entity, I don't claim to be that person. I'm presuming that's what they're agreeing with, and that they're not dealing with the name that they are looking for. Let's play it on. So at this point they asked me, do I understand? I'll just play that bit back.
Do you understand? No.
And I reply, no I don't. Let's play that one more time.
Did you understand? No.
The reason I've said I don't understand is because if I say I do understand, from what I've learned so far, is that if I say that I do understand, then I am then entering into their contract under the name of their legal entity, Andrew Robert Glenn Mackey. Let's play it on.
So you're not Andrew Mackey?
My name is commonly known as Andy Mackey. I, the man, Andy Mackey, require claimant to stand in court.
You keep saying that, Mr. Mackey, is that what you wish to plead not guilty to the allegations?
Right, first of all I point out that, once again for the third time, that I, the man, require the claimant to stand in court. The claimant would be whoever the claimant is, who has said that I broke the law by driving a vehicle with no insurance and no licence and no tax. Now, if that's the case, as far as I understand it, once again, the common law say that any man, free man, is allowed to travel, but not drive. If you're driving something, then you are driving cattle, you are driving something about, you're driving somebody about, you're earning money off it, so therefore that's taxable. But if you're just travelling, then every man has the right to travel, and that's where we're at the moment. Let's crack on.
I think my questions were quite simple. I'm requiring the claimant to stand in court.
Well, if you don't have Mr. Mackey in court, is this a matter of trade evidence, or should we have apply for a warrant?
So at this stage, he's now saying that he's not sure whether the right person's in court, because I'm not claiming to be the legal fiction. I'm claiming to be the free man of the land, which is not the person that's on that certificate that they've got, a warrant. So he's now suggesting that a warrant should be issued for that straw man's arrest. That's what he's saying at the moment.
So it's a summons matter, so Mr. Mackey is not subject to any bail, therefore a warrant would be possible at the stage of the proceedings.
So now they're saying that this is an actual summons to court, which I would pay that, but I'm not the person that has actually turned up, that they want to turn up and legally say that they are that straw man. So at this stage as well, because it isn't criminal, I'm presuming that they can't actually issue a warrant because it's only a summons. I'm not quite sure where that goes, but I wouldn't mind some help on trying to understand what they're saying here. But I keep repeating myself, I, the man, require the claimant to stand in court. Claimant, I'm presuming, is DVLA, who are pressing charges against me, and I want them to give evidence at the end of the day that I've actually broken any law under common law by not paying tax or having a licence to travel on the highways and byways, which is what common law tell us that we have the right to do, with not being taxed or being held accountable to any government rules and regulations, statutes or acts.
If you're not satisfied, the gentleman in front of you, Mr. Mackey, so needs to confirm either whether it is or isn't. If the prosecution to apply to proceed in absence of Mr. Mackey, they will have the status of the police officers who stopped Andrew Robert Mackey driving the vehicle, and if satisfied that the case is proved, then the court could go ahead and fine penalty points in absence.
Now, what she's saying there is that if they haven't got the straw man in the courtroom to deal with himself, then they will simply go ahead with the court case and issue penalty points and a licence that I don't have, and also fine me under that name. Okay, and that's what she said so far.
Mr. Matthew wants to accept that this is him, and it relates to him in stop violently, then he's entitled to court to take either guilty or not guilty. If he's not guilty, to the prosecution to prove the case against him, and it will then be for the officer to come and give evidence if he wants to cross-examine him. That's the option, sir. Either go ahead, essentially in absence if Mr. Matthew doesn't want to play a part in confirming who he is, or you could fix the matter at trial, sir, and call the officers. But of course then, the defendant wouldn't be entitled to any penalty for ability to pay, should matters proceed in absence to a conviction.
So once again, she's repeated herself, saying that if I don't confirm that I am not named, then the court case will go ahead. They can just find me and do whatever they want in my absence. I'm not arguing against them. I'm simply saying to them, I would like the claimant to stand in court, which would be to me DVLA, and it's for their job. If they're prosecuting me, the courts themselves are judging me, then it's up to them, I presume, to bring the claimant to court. Let's carry on.
So what you're also saying to me is that the claimant that I'm required to come to court is not going to be asked to come to court as I've requested. You're going to ignore my request and proceed anyway.
If you won't confirm who we are, we're not satisfied that you are Andrew McKenzie, 20th December 1967, who lives on 89 Bernard Street in Darlington, then the proceedings, the summons has been sent to the gentleman at that address, that summons has been served, so it's up to the prosecution to decide go ahead now.
And once again, I'd like to repeat.
We've heard that several times now, Mr. McKenzie.
Claimant to stand in court.
It's not for you to. It's not for you to be required in anything. The gentleman's been summoned to court. If you don't want to take part in the proceedings, Mr. Mackey, then that's fine. You can go ahead without you. I don't quite know what you want to achieve from reading that statement out. The fact is, Andrew Mackey's been summoned to court.
Who do you see as the claimant, Mr. Mackey? For you to decide, because I don't know. Well, I think what we're doing now, we need to establish who the claimant actually is. I think we have. I think the court has, and his prosecution, Mr. Mackey, can actually either sit down or be removed from the court. We can either deal with matters this morning if you are Mr. Mackey, or we can send the matters down for a trial. That's been made quite straightforward.
So at this point here, I'm going to rewind this so you can hear it again, but at this point here, the man is saying that he's already established who the claimant is, but he won't bring him to court or even tell me who the claimant is. And then in the next breath, he says it's up to me to find out who the claimant is. Where in actual fact, if he's judging the court case, I'm presuming that it's their job to do that. My request, she has noted that it several times, in fact it's been 5 times at this point that I've requested this. For me, the man Andrew Mackey required the claimant to come to court, and they seem to be totally ignoring that request. So I'm wondering where I can go from there, because I'm surely for the court case to carry on, the thing that I request is that they bring the claimant to court.
It's not for you to be required in anything. The gentleman's been summoned to court. If you don't want to take part in the proceedings, Mr. Mackey, then that's fine. You can go ahead without you. I don't quite know what you want to achieve from reading that statement out. The fact is, Andrew Mackey's been summoned to court.
Who do you see as the claimant, Mr. Mackey? Dennis, I think what we're doing now, we need to establish who the client actually is. I think we have, I think the court has, and his prosecution, Mr. Mackey, that has to do either sit down or be removed from the court. We can either deal with matters this morning if you are Mr. Mackey, or we can send the matters down for a trial. That's been made quite straightforward. We can deal with matters by way this morning as to whether you sit for this or not. Right. I would like to ask you, Jim, please, for 1 month while I can't get legal aid because I'm self-employed and I cannot afford a solicitor to have to stand for myself. The other problem I've got is I'm not used to standing in court and talking to you guys about such matters because I'm not fully trained in it, and I need at least 1 month so I can properly look into the law and what it stands for, so I can come back and then answer to these charges. But right now, I've been advised by my common law advisor that what I should be requesting today is simply pointing out the fact that I, a man, Andy Mackey, quite claimant to stand in court. Right, but we heard that, Mr. Mackey.
So at this point here, I've asked them now for a 1 month adjournment so I can look up the law and learn myself a bit about it, because I cannot get legal aid because I'm self-employed, but I'm not earning enough money to pay a solicitor or can afford a solicitor, and I'm earning too much to get legal aid for any government help. So I've got to fight the corner on my own. So surely I should have enough time, a month, to teach myself about what the law actually is, which I intend to learn and fight this under common law, to give it a go, see what comes of it, and have an end result of it, be it whichever way, lose or win, it's going up there. Because at the moment I'm seeing lots of videos of people fighting under common law, but I'm not seeing any actual end results for many of the cases at the minute. You know, like the judge actually being arrested, or you know, or for somebody to walk free. I've not seen anything yet like this, so I'm going to cover it up. I'm going to, you know, cover the whole court case, the whole thing from start to finish, and see how it goes. So at the moment, right now, I really do need somebody who knows more about common law, so they can stand beside me in court and hopefully help me to, you know, give me advice and stuff like that, because apparently McKenzie friend is like a solicitor and can stand at the side of the court and whisper in my ear and tell me what I need to say and what I need to do. So it'd be really appreciated if somebody could come and help me do that. Okay, we'll carry on then.
You've made that application. You've also made an application on behalf of Mr. Mackey with regard to the adjournment. Was Mr. Mackey pleading guilty or not guilty? Most of his plea. Is there some progress we can make today?
Entirely down to yourself. You were just clear that Mr. Mackey is particularly this particular gentleman is asking the time considering stay and stay in that line. Once the state to request this journal for 2 weeks or 4 weeks, depending entirely on yourself. If you want to progress the case, and Mr. Mackey doesn't wish to enter the plea, they're not going to state to be acknowledged on behalf of the case of the trial. It's matter for you, they're prepared to indulge him on one occasion, and we could accommodate after 4 weeks.
So right now she's saying that because I requested to reserve my plea, so I don't know at that point whether I recognise by their laws their charges by saying I would like to reserve my plea. But she said to the judge there that she would enter a plea of not guilty if the court case was to go ahead without Andrew Robert Glenn Mackey's presence. So that's what's gone on so far.
Real charges.
we are minded to adjourn the matter today. We can adjourn it for a period of 2 weeks. The matter's been outstanding since September. We will, I presume, need to have the officer here.
Not on in 2 weeks' time, sir, no, it'll simply be the position that we're in, sir, now, that he'll have to put in a clear either guilty or not guilty, sir.
Sir, I am required the claimant to stand in court.
Already said, sir, it's not for him to require you.
You need to determine who the claimant actually is to bring him to court.
Well, Mr. Mackey.
So once again, they're totally ignoring my request and requirement for the claimant to stand in court. They're carrying on with the court case. Nevertheless, they haven't given me 4 weeks. They haven't given me 4 weeks to be able to study the law. They've only given me 2 weeks. So I think with the next court case, I'm going to ask for a further adjournment because I haven't had time to study the law. Simple as that. And also that they've determined that it's me that needs to find the claimant, and that it's my job to do that, which I find very strange. I thought that was the court's job to do that. Earlier on, he said that the court knew who the claimant was, but didn't actually say who the claimant was. So let's crack on to the end.
We've set the matter down now for 2 weeks. We are giving you a date. I was told that progress can be made on that day, and that we can deal with Mr. Mackey accordingly.
Will the claimant be brought to court?
Well, that's a matter for Mr. Mackey.
This is not the court.
So at that point there, I say to him, will the claimant be brought to court? And he answers, that's a matter for Mr. Mackey. Okay, play that again.
The claimant be brought to court.
Well, that's a matter for Mr. Mackey.
This is not the court, surely.
No, we made that decision, Mr. Mackey.
So I've just asked him back, surely it's for the court to find the claimant, and he says no, we've made our decision, we're adjourning for 2 weeks.
It's a matter for Mr. Mackey.
Can you leave, sir?
Sorry?
Can you leave?
Yes, thank you. Thanks, Mr. Mackey.
And there you go. And that's all about it. So anyway, there's a call out for anybody that can help me out with this common law thing. Give us a shout through Facebook or YouTube. My name's The Truth Machine on YouTube, and you find us on Facebook, David Downfall McKenzie. That's a good enough name, isn't it? Okay, YouTube, over and out. Speak to you soon. Bye.